Hello everyone, I'm just out today in my van on a bit of a ride to Wakefield Pugneys Water Park, or I might even go to the Sculpture Park. I'm not sure which to go to today, but I'm going to go to one of them. And I'll do a little bit of videoing when I get there, I think, if I can do. Nothing spectacular. Quite a few bikes out today, actually. It's been quite a good day weather-wise, actually. It's just starting to cloud over now, but it's fairly warm here. It's about 14-15 degrees centigrade, so the weather's quite good, and it would have been a good day today actually to get the bike out, but I decided to come out in the van instead. Didn't really have a particular destination or reason for coming out. I just thought I'd get out a little bit and just have a bit of a relaxing kind of drive around, go somewhere, sit down for a bit, just chill out, browse the internet on my tablet, and that's pretty much what I'm doing today. Great if we had one or two bits of decent weather, I think, before winter. That'd be quite good. Get out on the bike a few times. But I kind of find myself at weekends right now. I'm sort of feeling a bit lazy, actually. I'm working really hard during the week, and when it gets to the weekend, I'm feeling like I just want to chill out and relax and not really do anything strenuous at all. So I'm kind of finding myself just really trying to avoid doing any kind of work whatsoever, and I don't know if that's something you guys feel, but I just sort of get to this time of year quite often, and there's definitely a switch between how I feel in the summer and how I feel as the winter starts to draw in. It's almost like a hibernation kind of feeling. I just want to stay relaxed and chill out, not do a great deal, and just, you know, blend into the background sort of thing. And I think sometimes nowadays, with the stresses and strains of work, actually that's probably not such a bad thing, being able to get away from the hustle and bustle of it all, and just take it nice and easy is probably a good idea every now and then. Don't know, what do you think? Do you prefer to get out weekends and go and do something exhilarating and exciting all year round, or do you have a switch of how you feel when you get from summer to the start of winter? Do you tend to feel a bit like me, where you prefer to be doing relaxing things? In summer I really like to get out and be doing all sorts of stuff. I like to go and visit big cities and find out what's going on there, and just really get out and about in the hustle and bustle of everything. But in winter, it's very much the opposite for me. I like to just chill out, have a beer, relax, have a smoke, whatever it is I want to do. I just like to do it without any pressure or any pace, or don't like really working to anybody else's timetable. What do you do? How do you behave? How do you feel when it goes from summer to winter? I'd be interested to know. And just another thing I was going to ask as well. I I've just found myself recently spending a fair bit of time watching YouTube videos. Actually, I found myself kind of browsing. I mean, I've obviously subscribed to quite a few channels as well, and I'm always watching other people's videos and kind of almost keeping up to date with how they're doing in their lives and things. And I guess that's one of the beauties of using YouTube, is the ability to sort of look back as well at what you were doing and what you were saying and how you were feeling at the time as you're going through your life. But apart from the guys I'm subscribed to, I also from time to time sort of scan through YouTube, although I'm not a great fan of their search functions really. I don't seem to be able to find, if I'm interested in, say for example, converting a van, or if I want to look at a particular motorbike, sometimes I can find other videos, but not that many. They tend to be few and far between really in the bigger scheme of things. But I found myself watching a lot of YouTube recently, and I don't know, is that something you guys do? Do you spend a lot of your time on the internet watching YouTube and then realising, crikey, that's 3 hours that have gone by there, and I was just, it felt to me like I'd watched 4 or 5 videos and sort of an hour and a half of it had gone. And don't know, what do you think? Is it just something I'm doing, or do I need to get a life and get out a bit more, or is it something that you guys do as well? How much time do you spend watching YouTube each week? Now I've got an impatient those 4x4s I've found nowadays. 4x4 drivers seem to be a little bit more impatient than everybody else I'm finding nowadays. So as I said in one of my previous videos, next year I want to try and get off and do some camping off the back of the motorbike, and I've got all the camping gear this year. I got the big tent and everything that I can get on the back of the bike, so I'm all geared up and ready to do it. And next year I just want to find the right places to go, find some people who want to come along in a bit of a trip. Not looking for anybody who's too keen on racing or going fast or whatever. Yeah, we all like to do that from time to time on our bikes, but actually this is more of a touring type thing I'm looking to do. So really is packing the bike up full of camping gear and heading off for a week or two somewhere. And I'm seriously thinking that I might go. Crikey, they're paintballing next to me here in the forest, and I heard a gun go off. I wonder what the hell it was. Thinking that I might go off abroad somewhere. So again, mentioned it in my previous video. 1 or 2 people expressed an interest. If anybody does want to come along, and they're sort of the kind of people that are chilled out, like to see new things, like to go and experience, maybe visit a city, or then do some camping in the countryside or whatever, then do give me a shout. Let me know. I'm thinking of doing a first trip sometime between probably May. It's probably sometime in May actually, particularly if I'm going abroad, because it's usually a bit warmer over there. So the weather will be quite good in May. Let me know what you think. If you've got any good ideas, then drop me a comment, and let's see if we might be able to get our heads together and come up with a plan.